this problem, no? Draw the shear and moment diagram. The beam is loaded by a uniformly varying load and uniformly distributed load, so 25 kN per meter, no? So notice that the beam AB, inertia niya is I, and the beam BC, the inertia is 2I. So ibig sabihin double yung I niya, no? Okay. And tingnan natin kung ano yung shear and moment diagram. And first, let us identify the stiffness K, no? So tingnan natin ano yung mga stiffness K, no? So K is ano, diba? I over L. And for KAB, ang KAB naman pares lang naman ng KAB equals KBA, and that is 1/3. Okay. And BC equals lang naman yan ng KCB, and that is 2/4, no? And the summation of K, so 4 sila, but I think this 2/4 is 1/2, lowest term niya, and the least common denominator is 6. So magiging this is 2/6. Para ma-add natin sila, dapat same yung denominator, ito 3/6, and of course 6 will cancel out, no? 6 will cancel out. Summation of K is 5/6, diba? 2/6 plus 3/6 is 5/6, no? Okay. Lahat tayo marunong mag-fraction. Problema yun pag hanggang ngayon hindi mo pa alam kung ano yan. Malaking problema talaga yan. Okay? Then pag na-identify na natin yung K, ang sunod natin is a distribution factor, no? Distribution factor. Okay? So distribution factor BC or BA muna, no? BA, distribution factor is what is K of BA, that is 2/6, no? So 2 divided by 5, no? 6 will cancel out, no? 2/6 over 5/6, and 6 will cancel out, that is why 5 ang nakalagay. So that is 0.4. Okay. Then distribution factor of BC, that is ano ba yung K ng BC? That is 3/6. So that is why 3/5. Okay. And this is 0.6, 0.6 yan. Then after that, na-identify na natin distribution factor, gawa tayo ng table, So dito joint member, ito yung distribution factor, ito yung fixed end moment. Okay, mukhang hindi siya kakasya, pero kakasya naman siguro, no? Okay, so pwede nating lipat. So anyway, na-identify naman natin na yung distribution factor. Okay, hindi na natin kailangan to, burahin na natin para makagawa tayo ng table. So for the table, so this is joint This is member. This is distribution factor. And this is a fixed end moment. Okay. For joint A, ang member lang sa joint A is AB. Yun lang naman nakakabit sa kanya. Wala naman sa kabila, Yun lang. Medyo lakihan na natin para kasya yung mga figures mamaya. Then sa joint B, dito sa joint B, ang member sa joint B is BA and BC. Dalawa, Medyo lakihan natin. And for this is joint B. And for C, member lang sa C is CB. Okay. And then for the distribution factor, ang BA natin kanina, sabi natin 0.4. And this is 0.6. Pag pin sa dulo, 0. Pag ruler sa dulo, 0. But hindi naman to pin or ruler, this is fixed. Pag fixed naman, 0 yung distribution factor. Pag fixed, 0 yan. Then for the fixed end moment, so may formula tayo sa book, So dito, fixed end moment ng AB. Ano ba yung formula natin doon? WL squared over 30, yung triangle. So this is negative, W natin, 25. L is 3 squared over 30, Dalawa lang naman yun. Dito sa tip, over 30. Doon sa mataas, over 20. So this is negative 7.5 kilonewton times meter. Okay, then so dito this is 7 negative 7.5 and for the fixed end moment ng BA naman, dito naman galing, dito galing. So na fixed end moment niya dyan, that is positive 25. L is 3, that is over 20. So value, that is 11.25 kilonewton times meter. Okay, so this is 11.25. Okay, then for the fixed end moment ng naman ito, parehas lang naman to, sa BC and CB, uniformly distributed load dyan. So WL squared over 12 na naman, plus or minus. So WL squared, so W is 25, L is 4 squared over 12. So the answer is positive or negative. Pag dito sa kaliwa, negative. Pag sa kanan, positive. Kasi sa kaliwa, positive. Sa kanan, sa kanan, positive. Sa kaliwa, negative. Kasi counterclockwise. Okay? So, ang sagot dyan is 33. This is 33.33 kilonewton meter. Okay? So therefore, this is negative yan, 33.33, and this is 33.33. Okay, and then kung mapapansin natin, so dito merong imbalance, kasi 11 and 11.25 and the negative 33.33. Of course, hindi yan magiging 0. So, meron silang imbalance. Ano imbalance nila? Minus lang natin, no? 33.33 minus 11.25. So, may imbalance na 11.08, no? 11.08 yung imbalance nila. So, ito yung imbalance nila, no? Positive 11.08, no? So, yun yung imbalance nila kung isulat ko, no? Negative 11 positive 11.08. Positive kasi 11.08. Ano, namali ako ng minus, no? So, 33.33 minus 11.25. And the imbalance is 22.08. Nabaliktad ako ng sulat, no? So, 22.08. Kumbaga, ang imbalance mo dito is 22.08, no? Hindi mo dapat isulat. Sinulat ko lang, no? For the purpose of discussion. So, 22.08. Ang 22.08 na yan, yun yung para imbalance mo, para magiging, pag in-add mo yung tatlong yan, magiging 0 yan, no? So, yan, yung 22 divide times mo yan ng 0.4. So, that is 8, no? 8.83. So, 8.83. So, dito magkaroon ka ng value na 8.83. And then, yung 22.08 times mo uli ng 0.6, magiging 13.25. So, this is 13.25. .25. Okay, 25 yan, ano? Then, for this one, ang imbalance dito is, of course, positive 7.5 para maging 0. But, any number multiplied to 0 is still 0. So, that is why this is 0. And this is also 0. 33.33 times 0 is 0. Okay? And then, pag na-multiply na natin sa distribution factor, ibigay natin yung half. So, half ng 0 is 0. So, bigay natin ang half sa kabilang joint, no? So, dito 0 din. Pag binigay mo yung kalahati is 0. And kalahati ng 8.83 is 4.42. So, this is 4.42. And so, kalahati naman ng 13.25 is 6.63. Okay, then yung distribution natin tapos na. Kasi mga 0 na yan eh. So, let us sum. So, dito 7.5 negative plus 4.42, that is negative 3.08. And for this one, this is 20.08. And this is negative 20.08. This is 39.96. 39.96. So, yan yung mga value ng moment. Kung mapapansin nyo dito sa B, 20.08, 20.08, positive yung isa, negative yung isa. So, 0. So, okay. So, ibig sabihin, balance. So, dito sa A, fiction, that is why may moment, no? Fiction eh, kaya may moment. Sa C, may moment din na 39.96 kasi fixed sila eh. Okay? So, ngayon, pag na-solve na natin yung mga moments, kunin natin yung reaction. So, ibig sabihin, the moment on A is sure ka na ito. Moment sa B, sure ka na ganyan. Bakit dalawa? Dalawa yan kasi joint yan eh. This way joint. So, ito, that is positive 20 clockwise. Yung ito naman is negative 20. No? Negative 20.08. Isa naman, positive 20.08. So, dalawa sila niyan, zero. Sa equilibrium eh. So, okay. So, kaya tama yan. Pag magkaiba yung sagot mo dito, kumpara sa sagot mo dito, mali yung pagkakadistribute mo. Okay. So, since nakuha na natin yung mga moment, kunin na natin yung reaction. Ano kunin yung reaction? Yung, pwede rin tong gawin nyo. Yung dating ginawa ko is due to load, due to moment. Yun yung ginawa ko. Ngayon, pwede nyo rin i-try ito, no? Ito. Hatiin mo ulit ito. Hatiin mo sa gitna. Hatiin mo yung sa gitna yung sa B, no? Hatiin mo siya sa gitna. Dito banda. I-cut mo siya dyan. Pag kinat mo siya dyan, di itsura niyan. Ito na. Yan magiging itsura niya, no? So, meron tayo dito na RA. Meron tayo dito na RB. May distance to na 3 meters. So, meron tayong moment dito. Nakuha na natin. That is this one. So, this is 3.08. Lagyan nyo naman ng hindi lang sign, okay lang. Negative means counterclockwise. Eh. So, ito naman nilagay mo counterclockwise. Eh. So, ito naman is clockwise. And this is 20.08. This is 08. 08. And we have load 25 kilonewton per meter. Okay. So, kung meron ka na yan, so this is RB. This is RB. Of course, kung meron ka na yan, sum ka ng moment dito sa B, sum ka ng moment dito, makuha mo na yung RA. B yan eh, di ba? So, okay, let us sum the moment. So, tandaan natin itong na-compute natin na to. Tandaan natin to. Burahin na natin to. Para ma-solve natin yung mga reactions. So, okay. So, sum natin yung moment. Summation of moment at B equals 0. Para method of section yan, kinat natin. So, clockwise is RA. RA times 3. Clockwise yan. Isa pang clockwise is yung 20. So, plus 20.08. Moment na yun. Baka lagyan nyo pa ng moment arm, no? Moment na yan. Kaya, kasi sabi mo, summation of moment eh. So, moment na yan. So, minus, ito naman, 3.08. Diba? Minus 3.08. Yung rotation ng 25 kilonewton per meter is also counterclockwise sa B. So, that is minus 1/2. Triangle yan, di ba? Minus 1/2. 25 times 3. And then the moment arm is 1. Okay? Then that is equals 0. So, therefore, RA is, that is the value of RA. That is 19.33. So, that is 19.33 kilonewton, no? So, that is the value of RA. Now, for the value of RB. Okay? So, tandaan natin, no? Yung ating RA is 19.33. Then for the value of RB, RC muna, hindi natin masolve muna yung RB directly. So solve muna natin yung RC. Okay, so this is 25 kilonewton per meter, and we have here the RB at may moment dito na 20.08. This is 20.08. 20.08. Yung galing doon sa ginawa natin kanina. And we have here the RC at may moment din dito na moment natin doon na nakuha, that is 39.96. 39.96, and the distance is 4 meter. So kung present mga yan, so this is 39, no? Kung present mga yan, masosolve na natin yung RC. So RC, so saan tayo ng moment sa B pa rin, no? Sa B pa rin tayo kasi RC yung gusto natin makuha eh. So summation of moment sa B, so ang clockwise dyan is 39, no? So pwede natin sabihin clockwise equals counterclockwise. So ang mga clockwise is 39.96. That is clockwise. And then yung plus 25 times 4 times 2. Mga clockwise yan. Then equals natin sa counterclockwise. Ang counterclockwise natin is RC times 4. Tsaka 20.08. Yun yung mga clockwise natin. Plus to. So therefore, ang unknown na lang natin is RC. 39.96 times plus 25 times 4 times 2. RC times 4, 28.08. So therefore, the RC is 54. 54.97 kilonewton. Okay. So dahil alam na natin yan, alam na natin yung RB, alam na natin yung RC. So yung value kanina natin ng RB, kung recall natin. So RB kanina is 19.33 kilonewton. Okay. So kung titignan natin to, we have the value of RA, RC, RA. We have that, no? Ang wala na lang natin is RB. Okay? So, kung magkaganon, let us sum the forces vertical, no? So, let us sum the forces vertical, that is equals 0. So, RA plus, so this is RA plus RB plus RC equals 1/2 times 25 times 3. Then, murahin na natin to. Oops. Then, burahin na natin to. So, burahin na natin. So, that is equals 1/2 times 25 times 4 plus 25 times 4. Okay. So, but we have this value. May value tayo ng A. Ano value natin ng A? Sa RA, meron tayo that is 19.33. At meron tayong value ng RC that is value ng RC 54.97. So we only have unknown, that is RB, and therefore RB is 63.2 kilonewton. Nag-sum lang tayo ng forces vertical. Okay, so kompleto na tayo. We have the value of RA, RB, and RC. So kung kompleto na tayo, makapag-draw na tayo ng shear and moment diagram. So mag-draw tayo ng shear and moment diagram. So drawin muna natin to para ma-draw na natin yung moment and shear diagram. Okay, clear natin yung screen muna natin. Then sa pag-draw ng shear and moment diagram, pwede tayong area method, but remember na pag nag-trapezoid, hindi na applicable yung area method. Okay? So this is for the shear. Okay. So sabi natin, meron tayong reaction dito na 19, no? Ano yun? 19.33. So this is 19.33. 19.33 minus 1/2 times 3 times 25, and that is negative 18.17. Okay, then negative 18.17, negative yan, plus natin yung RB, which is 63.2. So therefore that is 45.03. So this is 45.03. Itapat nyo ang numero nyo, no? Hindi yung dito yung 19, dito mo sulat yung 19. Mali yun. So dapat yung intindihin na diagram ginagawa nyo, no? So okay, so this is 45.03. 45.03 45.03 minus 100. 100 kasi 25 times 4. And that is 54.97. So 54.97. Okay. And next is let us draw the moment diagram. Kasya pa yan. Okay. So this is the moment diagram. Then for the moment diagram, so kailangan natin alamin yung mga values na to. This one at saka ito. Okay. So ano yung values niyan? X1, and tawagin natin itong X2. May X1 na tayo, kaya this is X2. Ano kayo value ng mga yan? Ito sa X2 mas madali, no? Mas madali value ng X2. So for the X2, ano ba yan? X2 is 54.97. So this is 97, no? This is 97. So 54.97 divided by 25. And I think that is 2.2. This is 2.2 meters. So, okay. This is 2.2 meter. If that is 2.2, this is 1.8. 1.8 meter. No? Then, next nating problema is yung value ng x1. No? For the value of x1, magre-ratio and proportion tayo. No? Kakat natin to. No? Ang mangyari dyan, kakat natin siya somewhere dito. Kung saan tumama yung x na yan. Di ba? This is x. This is x. Kung x yan, ano magiging itsura niyan? So, parang kinat mo siya dyan. This is x. And then you have here the value of 19.33. Ito, nagsalitan ko lang to. This is the value niya. That is 54. 54.97. Okay. Balikan natin itong taas. If that is x, this is y. And this is, of course, 0. Kasi 0 to eh, diba? 0 yan eh. So, 0 yan. Okay, so, but the problem is, what is the value of y? So, kung balikan natin yung buo, kung 3 siya, 25 to. Yan ang sabi. So, problem is 25. Okay, so, therefore, if this is x, if nahin natin yung y, no? If this is y, x siya. And if this is 25, 3 siya. No? Yun ratio and proportion. So, therefore, y is 25x over 3. So, yan yung magiging scenario niyan. Okay, tandaan natin, no? Y is 25x over 3. Okay, kasi paburahin ko na. So, ngayon, balikan natin ito. Balikan natin to. So, 19.33 plus 0, kaya hindi ko nasusulat. So, summation of forces vertical lang. Hindi ko nasusulat yung plus 0. So, that is equals 1/2 xy. Pero, 19.33 equals 1/2 x. Y is 25x over 3. So, yung magiging scenario. So, therefore, 19.33 equals 25x squared over 3. Yung lumalabas. No? So, therefore, x squared is 19.33 times 3 divided by 25. No? So, therefore, x is 2.15. 2.15 meters. So, this x is 2.15 meters. No? Okay, so pag nakuha na natin yung distance, pwede na tayo mag area method. So, area 1. Ito, hindi na natin pwedeng ma-area method kasi this one is trapezoid. Kaya hindi natin pwedeng gamitin. Tandaan yung trapezoid to. Kaya hindi na natin pwedeng gamitin. No? So, ito na lang area 2 and area 3. And then, for the area method, computin natin yung mga areas. Computin natin yung mga areas. 2.2 meter. Then, for the area 1, ano yung area 1? 2/3. 2/3 B, 2.15, 2.15, and height niya ay 19. Oh, sorry, no, this is curve, no? This is curve. Ano pala sa taas niya, no? This is not straight line, no? This is curve. Tinamaan yung ano to na. So, okay. So, this is hindi na siya itsurang curve, ah. So, curve. Uy. Dapat tatawid siya dyan sa X, eh. Okay, no? Then, na-modify natin na lang yung distance X. Oops, nabura. Okay, siya nabubura. Yan, okay. Then, modify natin yung distance, no? So, yan siya, no? That is X. That is X, okay? And then, since curve yan, area niya is 2/3. 2/3, 19.33. And the area 1 is 27.71 kilonewton meter yan. And the area 2, that is 1/2, 1.8, 45.03. And for area 2, for the value of area 2 is 40.527 kilonewton meter yan. And for area 3, that is negative, no? So sa ilalim siya, negative 1/2, 2.2, and height is 54, no? This is 54.97. Okay. And the area 3 is negative 60.476. Okay. So now, dito, kanina pa lang meron na talagang moment dito sa ilalim, which is negative 3.08. Okay? Nakuha natin. And negative 3.08 plus 27, area 1, 27.71. So, that is, ibahin ko lang siguro yung kulay ng moment diagram. So, 3. So, this is 24.63. Okay? And since we cannot use area 2, tama naman yung gawa natin kanina. This is 20.08. Okay? That is 20.08. And 20.08, negative yan. Negative yan. Sa ilalim yan, eh. Negative. Then, i-plus mo yung area na 40.527 na area 2. So, ang moment dito ay 20.447. So, this is 20.447. And 20.447 minus 60.467. So, somewhere in 40.02 yon. And ang 40.02 siguro is napakaliit niyan para magkaroon ng discrepancy, no, na 39.96. So, this is, yan, sa ilalim na siya, no? 39.96. Ang susundin mo yung na-solve natin kanina. So, okay. So, ngayon, no, nagawa na natin yung shear and moment diagram. So, this is moment diagram. Ang interested tayo is the maximum moment. And this is the shear diagram. So for the beam BC, the maximum moment is 39.96. That is negative. And for beam AB, the maximum moment is 20.08, negative din. So kung negative yan, ang curve ng beam is pag ganito, no? Ganito yung curve ng beam niyan pag sa actual. Ito natin. So ito yung curve ng beam. Kasi dito curve pa siyang ganyan eh. Okay? So yun yung curvature ng beam, no? Sobrahan ko yata dito sa dito. Yan yung curvature ng beam. Yan magiging itsura niya, exaggerated, no? Kaya kung mapapansin nyo yung compression nyo, kung saan yung nagtuturo yung moment. Ayan, compression dito, compression. So compression, no? So ito banda dito, tension yung ilalim. Ito naman compression yung sa pag ganito yung beam. So dito tension, dito yung compression. Pag ganito naman itsura niya, dito yung tension, dito yung compression. Sa reinforced concrete, importante na ma-identify mo where is compression side and where is tension side. Ang tawag natin dito flexure. Flexure kasi kalahati tension, kalahati compression. Kaya tawag natin sa kanila ay flexural stress. Okay?